Some people might pick best of might there, but those people are here for fun. They're not here for trophies. We've just gone 3-0 2 times in a row. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. Played in my comfort zone, which is blue black control and mono whites, but probably what I draft the most. That or mono white splashing a little bit of red. Lightning bolt here to me is by far the best pick. Lano Aureox I would also respect. Scalding Tarn I would respect, and him to Tuak I respect. I also respect Exhume if that's what you're into. Don't respect anything else. Some people might pick best of might there, but those people are here for fun. They're not here for trophies. Isn't that right? Isn't it weird playing such an underpowered card like Fireball? Like, it's playable, it's great, but it's like a Mishra's Workshop. It's just crazy that they're in the same format, you know? And that it looks like I'm going to pick it. I'm going to pick it. Stay ready. Last couple of times I've tried to go burn. Hasn't worked out for me. I think they nerfed burn a bit. I noticed they don't have Fire and Casado anymore. I think they nerfed it. I think I said this earlier, but the best vintage cube list I ever had was burn, and it wasn't even close. Like, I didn't just 2-0, 2-0, 2-0. They were never in it. There wasn't a single game. There wasn't a single moment. There wasn't a single turn in any. Like, not a single turn in any of the games that I felt out of it. Not even close. Even got like swept. Even played against like Lifelinkers and early guys, and it just crushed. And I went really hardcore in the burn. I didn't play that 4-mana, what's his name, Hazaret, didn't play that, too slow. It was all 1-drops. It was like all 1-drops and maybe like 1 or 2 2-drops. I really committed to it. Beauty about this pickup here, Bolt and Firebolt. The reason Lightning Bolt's so strong, especially early, is playing control mid-range aggro. I could pick up Ashiok here and play Grixis control. I'm going to take Wooded Foothills. I think red's missing a bit here. Luckily, red-green isn't picked much, despite being quite strong. So even if someone's in red, there's cards like this. Garruk's a perfect example. See, here's another red-green card in Dragon Lord Ataka. But luckily, there's a lot of people picking mono-green ramp. There's not a lot of people picking green mid-range decks. So you get a lot of cards like Garruk Relentless through, because they don't want it in the ramp deck. They want Oracle. I don't want Oracle, I want Garruk. Could also pick up Eidolon here. I could just scrap the Thrag Tusk, pick Eidolon, go burn. It's a tough one. Burn or mid-range? Let's go mid-range. Gets rewarded with that Tireless Tracker. See, this is the kind of card that this Garruk, the rampers want. I prefer Relentless, because I ain't ramping. This Garruk's really bad, just not good at all. Lano Warriors is definitely a card I want. That's a really late Lano Warriors is pack 1, pick 1. Fint 1 helps, same card. I think it's on par with Jace. I don't think it's better than Jace, I think it's on par with Jace. If I'm saying a few blasphemies, first of all, know that I'm not perfect. Everyone plays different. But at the same time, without taking everything I say as gospel, maybe reevaluate. Maybe just look at me not as an expert, but just look at me as a different player, that has been doing well lately, and reflect on it. How can I possibly think that fingernails is even similar to Chase? Well, it is. Skippy curve. It's pretty powerful. There's a lot of powerful 4-drops in this format that compete with Chase. Chase is certainly one of the best, if not the best, 4-drop in the format. But they compete. Being able to do something early, especially on turn 1, scales into the mid game. It doesn't scale into the late game, it scales into the mid game. You gotta respect it. Gotta respect it. So behind me is my foil sheet. It's got ochre on it. It's beautiful. Is that Throne of Eldraine? Is it Throne? Oh, what did I get? Nissa. Okay. Yeah, I've got this hang up. This is my special magic room. All devoted to magic. There's magic cards all around me. You can't quite see it because you can see my face. There's magic cards all around it. Oko. Oko is pretty good magic card. Let's make a note that I haven't picked any red up since pack 1, pick 1, and pack 1, pick 2. Which tells me that I ain't red. I could be mono green, but the best mono green deck is a ramp deck. Just by chance picked up a lot of ramp cards without really wanting to. It's definitely an option. So the other options here, we got Oko is a big contender, Mindslaver is a big contender, if I'm going ramp. Library is the most powerful card. Verdant Catacombs, hedging my bets, a nice safe land drop. And Pilgrim, which would let me transition into green-white, or would let me continue with the ramp plan. I think it's probably library. Oh, Oko's really good though. Can't quite remember how much blue I saw. Can't really pass up an Oko. What a library, sorry. See, I could it's a nice blue. Not a lot of nice green, not a lot of nice red, but a lot of nice blue. Problem is I have 0 blue, so if I start picking blue now, yeah, I've got a couple, and then I'll be craving some blue-green lands. And then come the rotation, like let's say I take blue-green land here, person next to me is probably picking blue. Because that's the reason I didn't see blue that ways, and why I'm seeing blue this ways. So then they pick up visions, they go yummy, and then that continues, and then next turn I'm getting no blue past me at all. Survival of the Fittest is a beautiful card for Constructed. Really lackluster here though, I think. Really lackluster. I'm going to take Breeding Pool, but I'm definitely not committing to blue, sorry. Very skeptical about blue right now, and about its, just called so many dorks, right? Scotland just says, all your dorks, they're also good in the late game now. And what a boon that is. What a boon that is. To have something that says that. Ruffles. I need some hoofs, man. I didn't want the mono green, but the mono green seems to want me. Actually, this guy's good. I don't know why I put in so good. I'll play it. Yeah, I didn't really want the mono green, but it looks like that's where we are. Problem right now with this deck is I've got a lot of dorks. A lot of ways to generate mana. It's basically all mana generation, right? Thragtusk's a mid-range card, he doesn't really fit at all. Despite looking like he fits, he doesn't. If I wanted to play fair Magic, I would be playing mid-range. Mono green's trying to play unfair, so it doesn't fit, even though it looks like it does. It'll probably make the cut, but Ballista's definitely an option, right? It's a good ramp spell. I really like Scooz though, especially because I got this. Scooz is a great one to find in a pinch versus Reanimate or versus Burn, and you can go like, I gain a bunch of life, or I interact with the graveyard, or I gain a little bit of life, put 3 counters on him, baby I got a 5/5, you know? So it's good. But let's look at it. Even this 5 mana spell really is a ramp spell. So we've got a ramp spell, something that finds a fatty but no fatties. This is similar to Thragtusk really. Garruk, mid-range Garruk. So this is rampy, mid-range, ramp, mid-range, ramp, mid-range slash, it's definitely good in ramp, ramp. So, gotta get something to invest into. What did I pick over Ballista? What did I pick? I picked something over Ballista. Scooz. Yeah, I'll stick with that. Scooz is pretty powerful. Did I tell you guys it was my birthday yesterday? Did I tell you that? Look what Carolyn made me. She made me a little cupcake. Hey? What is that? It's got, I don't know how well you can see it. It's got a little rainbow. It's got a little Pelucranos. Well, it's a mana sink, right? It's a mana sink. It's not my favourite mana sink. But it is a mana sink. Natural order. What a good card if you had a creative with Behemoth. We're in pack 2 and I don't have a creative with Behemoth. What am I ramping into? I'm gonna take it. I really didn't choose this. I was trying to go like red, maybe burn, maybe red green mid range. Just kept getting past green. It's probably both out. It's just a hazard, isn't it? Just a hazard. But it's cute. Look at this she's got. This is like white chocolate Ferrero shares. Anyway, we're not eating, we're playing. We're on both. Bit late. No, light's not the right word, but look at all this great backing. I don't rate Fauna Shaman. I didn't pick Survival, so why would I pick Fauna Shaman? But look at all this great backing for a deck that has no win con. Birds and Mox very similar. Mox slightly better because cost 0. Probably not going to get colour screwed since I'm playing one colour. I'll stop eating on stream, that seems good. I wanted to show you guys the cupcake, but I didn't want to just eat in front of you. And then it became moreish. So Fastborn's definitely an option, but considering I'm lacking in threats, it's got to be Ooze. He's a great mana sink. Unless it's literally just ramp into Emrakul. Can I Final Destination for it? I could. 17 mana, Final Destination. Search Emrakul, play Emrakul. Pretty unlikely. One hoof in this deck goes from flopping to topping. One hoof. If it was an ideal world, I'd have hoof and Avenger. Khan, I'll take that. Problem with Khan is I can't Green Sun Zenith for it. And by Green Suns I mean Final Devastation. Okay, it's not really an appropriate name for a card that searches. Finale of Devastation. I was just being a bit French and putting an E on the end of final, but it's finale. That makes more sense. Assuming it is a finale. What's stopping me from playing turn 1 dork, turn 2 finale for another dork? Is that really devastating? No. Should be called Tooth and Nail. Big Boy City. Terrastodon's even bigger, but significantly worse. Carnage is just a better card. I don't know if you guys have ever played with Terrastodon in Mono Green or in Reanimate. He's definitely a big boy, but I'm just always so disappointed with him. I'm going to pick him only because I'm really struggling with big threats and I've got so much mana. But if I already had a hoof, I would definitely be taking Carnage Tyrant there. Dogs are just better than any other ramp. Like, I'd rather play Arbor Elf. Ancient Tomb's the other option. The best ramp deck would play every single turn 1 Dork, Oracle of Mudaya, Natural Order, big things, and that's the deck. None of this Tireless Tracker, none of this Sylvan Caryatid or Wall of Roots or Secure Tribe or Lotus Cobra. Just purity. Purity of deck. I'm going to take a Ulamog after all that. Look at this, another Dork. Yeah, I'm going to take a Ulamog after all of that. There's the hoof. This is a GG's deck. We just did it. We just did it. We got the hoof. Congratulations. Another one. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Mate, these greens be open. Is the guy next to me not here? Oh, might be Wheezy. What's there? That's incredible. Can't believe, like, Birds of Paradise is just good in any deck. There's not a single deck that plays green that doesn't want Birds of Paradise. Which means no one in this entire draft is playing green. That might be a stretch. Fast Bond. Definitely better when I have an Oracle of Mudaya or something like that. I've got the Tiger. I could actually sideboard in Ren 6. And there's Carnage Tyrant. And there's Arbor Elf. Guys, what can I say? We went from 0 to hero in that pack 3. I think I might be able to live this dream. What was I saying? That the best deck only runs 1-drops and then like Natural Order Oracle. I don't have Oracle, but I've got Garruk Wildspeaker. Very similar. In fact, better. 34 cards. This deck's crazy good. This deck is insanely good. Out of nowhere. Out of absolutely nowhere, this deck is good. I actually don't mind Tireless Tracker. Bro, have you ever seen a better constructed The only thing that would make this better is if I had Oracle or Die and this was Green Sun Zenith over Finale. I don't even need draw cards, man. I'm just going to win with the cards I've already got. I don't need to draw cards because my cards are all good. Okay. Terrestrial. I actually think Biogenuise is better than Terrestrial. This deck's nuts, man. I got Skull Clamp as well. You kidding me? I think Finale's just going to get cut, unfortunately. If it was Green Sun Zenith, it was obviously stay. It can search for Crater Hoof. The problem with it is it can't search for the Dorks. So Green Sun, that one extra mana is so precious early on in the game. Later on in the game, it doesn't matter so much, but early on, it's crazy precious. And Green Sun Zenith is able to go like turn 2, search for a Dork. And this just is not worth doing that on turn 3. So I'm going to cut it. I'm going to add 16 lands in a ramp deck. Yeah. Dude, I got so many wonder. Like this is a 40 card deck. My statistical chance of hitting a 1-drop. Someone else do the maths for me. But I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Search for tomorrow. Makes 7. I've got 7 turn 1 mana Dorks. This has been a pretty eclectic mix. It's been a pretty eclectic mix of spells. Spells? Decks. Look at that. Look at that beauty. It's pure beauty. Beauty. I kind of want to change the name of this stream to Mono Green Crushlingtons. We got any shout outs on that chat? We got 2 viewers. Can't see who's watching. He can't even sweep me yet. He can't even sweep me yet. And unless he plays Red Abrade, I'm probably not going to get blown out because I could get blown out by Deluge, but I can clamp before that. I can even slime next turn. I can like clamp a slime. Okay, well, that's one way to win. If this is Elishnorn into Zoom, then I'm going to win game 2. I'm going to win game 2 and 3. Shieldred, fine. I got creatures to spare. Actually, Shieldred would be pretty annoying because I want to hit 5 and then start making dudes. And I can make a dude each turn. Man, that's not fair. If I can get a land off the top, I think I'm actually fine. Because I can play Ooze and then start sacking Oozes. But if I can't get to 5, I'm just going to be like a turn behind. That's devastating, actually. Oh, I should probably tap the... It's actually devastating. If I hit land there, Ooze, I think I'm still really... In fact, I'm going to say favoured. Because I can just keep making an idiot. But now I'm like behind on Dorks, you know? Oh, I should have played Dark. I couldn't have. Yes, I could have. Whatever. Hover. Tireless. No, that was pretty bad. I should have played Tireless and then land and then hover off. Instincts. Anyway, I can actually sack Tyler's Tracker here to Shieldred. But I think then it's just a bit too late, you know? It's like a whole turn. Don't think it's ideal. Does this say all oozes? So he's an ooze? It's kind of funny. Sack Tyler's Tracker. One, two, three, four, five. Now we're getting somewhere. You can see the difference this would make though if this was a turn earlier. Because I could have like made another ooze and just kept ahead. Now I'm like fighting to keep my head above water. And Shieldred swinging will be annoying. But I do get to clamp, ooze, and then sack what gets clamped. To draw two. So I'm not even losing value. I'm not even losing value off this. The other thing is this ooze is going to be a 3-3 and this ooze is going to be a 4-2, and that actually kills trades with Shieldred. And since this token ooze was going to get sacked anyway, assuming I'm happy to trade and I'm not fearful of getting blown out by a spot removal, it's just basically trading a biogenic ooze for a Shieldred. And I'm drawing 2 cards. So I've lost 2 sacks off this guy, and I'm going to draw 2 cards anyway. So am I behind? Not really. So upkeep, he's going to be out of Mesmeric Fiend, and still my my Acidic Slime, but I think I'm ahead on board. I don't think I'm behind on board. And I'm going to be investing my mana into biogenic ooze. Frantic. So if we assume that I'm investing my mana into biogenic ooze rather than this block thing, because I might chicken out of the block. I might block, but I might chicken out. Necrotal. Necrotal definitely ruins my plan. He went Mesmeric Fiend. How do you not go Necrotal? Dude, if he Necrotaled, I would have scooped. Because I can't keep generating. That's crazy. Tap out. Tap out. Damn it. This is a tough decision. He didn't swing! He's scared. He doesn't have spot removal. Okay. Okay. Draw 2. How's your Mesmeric Fiend looking now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a lot of mana. That's a lot of mana. Let's buy the green. Let's make an ooze. Let's clamp the ooze. 5, 6, 7. Maybe that was a mistake. Maybe I should have clamped Lotus Cobra to guarantee that I hit a land next turn, and then I can reclamp, and then I can clamp the ooze. Because if I can play a hoof, I win. So I think that was kind of bad. I think I should have killed the Lotus Cobra. Because if I draw land off the top, I can afford a hoof anyway. So I don't need the extra mana. And I doubt I'll need the damage. This is going to be a lot of damage. This is going to hit ooze here. And I think we might even be in a position where... it's land off the top for the win. Or we lose. Because I think Shieldred's going to get ahead of us if we don't. So I think it's like... It's not land off the top. It's land off the top 3, right? Because I'm going to sack this guy. So it's land off the top 3 for the win. Makes Lotus Cobra actually pretty good here. Interesting. Here we go. Land off the top. Top 3. Sack this guy. Come on. Didn't need that many. Beggars can't be choosers. I will add... green. Yum. Is this lethal? It might not be lethal, but it's a lot of damage. I don't think it is lethal. 15. So it's 20 damage, but he can block. Certainly putting some pressure on him. The problem is though, actually, he'll block with Necrotile, and then he'll just be able to Necrotile. Maybe I don't swing with Arbor off. No, I'm gonna swing out. I didn't actually do the maths there, did I? Alright, like he blocks Necrotile and goes to 1. Because this is exactly 20. So he blocks Necrotile, goes to 1. Oh, yep, that makes more sense. Yep, I'll do that. Kills that, and then Necrotile reanimates to kill Hoof. And I'm only doing 14. 6 and 6. It's pretty bad for me. It's pretty bad. Well, look. We gave it a crack, didn't we? Gave it a crack. I mean, that was a turn 2 Shieldred Exhumes into a board full of critters. So don't push your life total. So your expectations have got to be somewhat stifled, right? I'm gonna do this in game 2 though. This is getting out of hand. I'm gonna do this in game 2. Wonder what I'll sack. Stop wasting our time here. Why is this Garuk out? Oops, I had the wrong Garuk. And why is Mox Ruby out? And Wasteland? What the hell was I doing? Wasteland Library, Mox Ruby. 16 lands, Mox Ruby. Don't know what I was thinking there. It's tripping. That's tripping. I'm gonna put in Finale because I want another copy of Scoos. I'm gonna take a Tireless Tracker because mid-range is bad. And I'm gonna go for it. I've gotta edit, remind me to edit my deck. I gotta edit my deck. Yeah. Yeah. How consistently can you turn to Shieldred me? We'll find out. Let's see if you live up to my expectations of being on par with Jace. Come on, the art. I like it. We could have abandoned the forest and the stars could abandon the night sky. Beautiful. Speaking of beauty, gotta be careful when clamping. You don't just like devastate your board. But I had land drop land or else there, so. Also concerned about deluge or something like that. So I want to be able to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, land drop 7 Khan here. And then if I get deluged, at least I'm drawing 2 off the wall. Yeah. Can't, can you? I'm going to keep Khan over Carnage Tyrant. Carnage Tyrant is very good, but like I'm going to kill the Lily anyway. Or like, there's in the Lily sack doesn't scare me because I got a lot of creators and I'll be able to deal with it. But just to diversify my threats to play around Deluge, like Damnation or something. So I think normally I wouldn't be too scared of this Lily because my hand, I'm happy to get discarded and I don't care about the sack. The only reason I'm going to get rid of the Lily here is because this player specifically on Reanimate, and them discarding could be the difference between winning and losing. Them being able to discard their own you know, like Grizzlebrand or whatever, and getting back into this game. So that's why I've hit Lily there. Certainly happy to be going up against a board state that I'm winning though. Oh, sorry, that was a bit rickety. Necrotal, well, it doesn't kill Khan. Does it? It does have first strike. You gotta respect that. But I've got a 1-3 wall of roots here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We won off the Hoof Man. That's okay. That's okay. You know, I'm happy. If I didn't draw a hoof there, I would be clamping my arbor off. However, I do just top deck a land and hoof won't win the game, but he'll win the game, you know? Like, he's not going to win that turn, but I think it's enough pressure. Khan's still an issue for this player. Yeah. Thought so. Thought so, Bambino. Let's run it back. 15 lands, wait, 15 lands and a mox? What the hell am I doing, guys? What is going on here? I want 16 lands. And then I want to cut a slime. I don't mind the death touch on the slime. The Reanimate deck can win with a lot of mana, so just hitting a land is pretty underwhelming. Death touch I like, but most of these big fatties are flying. Like Shieldred isn't, but Shieldred's what he entombed for. But he just doesn't have to swing. Shieldred, you know, he just doesn't swing it into my death toucher. And he still wins. So it's either flying or Shieldred. I think it's a bit of a trap. I'm gonna play Lana Rails, I'm only playing green. And I'd rather save the flyer as a potential chump blocker for like a flying big fatty. And keep a power on the board if I choose to like pressure a planeswalker. Does that make sense? It's pretty this or that, isn't it? What you play, because I'm probably going to play them both out next turn. But yeah, I'd rather have the power on the board to pressure like an Ashiok or something. Knight's Whisper's definitely good versus me. Did he mull? He must have mulled. Should I game lock? Mull to 6. Well, we got our fatty. We still lose to Deluge. Like, we just lose to Deluge, right? But it is what it is. I'm not going to play in fear. If you're scared of Deluge, don't play this deck. Don't play this deck. If you're scared, don't play Magic. We all get scared sometimes. We all get scared. I'm scared now. But I refuse to live my life in complete catatonic fear of Deluge. You know? Anyway, I've only got 6 next turn, which is pretty far from Ulamog still. So... Fiend. Tags an unplayable. I think he'd be pretty happy with that. Like being able to pick a fatty, like the only fatty in my hand. He'll see my hand, he's like, oh cool. But I wasn't able to play it anyway. Whatever, I'll offer the trade. I should have offered the trade before I gave him the information about my top deck. Anyway, on one hand I need the elves to cast the fatty, but on the other hand that's the most expensive fatty in my deck. I top deck to card it. Like I need gas here, right? And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got 9 mana sources in my life. So even though it's very slow, Ulamog is not impossible. I think it's pretty impossible if he chooses not to block, but that's why I offer the trade. It's a free damage. Free. Come get your free damage. If you want free damage, it's there. Free damage is always there if you want it. If you want it bad enough. That's a lie. It's not always there. Sometimes your opponent blocks. Anyway, top decking library. I was probably bad to show him that. Once again, I've showed him my top decks. So I'm not learning from my mistakes. It's pretty unlikely I'll get into library now or anytime soon. If at all this game, I won't. Let's be real. So it makes you wonder. Frost Titan. Makes you wonder why I showed library. I think this game's going from bad to worse. It's a zombie. So it's a blue-black zombie. I don't think I can beat a Frost Titan. Alright, what do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna have 7 mana next turn. Hoof is 8. It probably doesn't kill him anyway. I need something that can kill Frost Titan. That doesn't kill Frost Titan. Doesn't even get close, does it? Yeah, I needed something there. Scavenging Ooze would have been good. To be honest though, it's the correct answer is actually Carnage Tyrant, because if I had not Scavenging Ooze, if I had Acidic Slime. I got a lot of oozes, man. I got that ooze combo, right? Because Biogenic Ooze says all oozes get +1. I've got Scooze, Scavenging Ooze, and Acidic Slime. But anyway, Frost Titan can tap the Acidic Slime. Carnage Tyrant is what I need. What I needed that turn. I think it's done anyway. But if I had Carnage Tyrant here, I'd feel a lot more comfortable. He can't swing Frost Titan. And I can maybe at some point pressure the Lily with it. His Death Toucher makes it hard, but it's not impossible to kill the Lily through. Anyway. I think this game's largely over. I'm not going to be able to kill that Lily anytime soon. And it's going to take over the game. It's a shame. We had a decent deck. Well, I won't let him get free damage. Maxal Manaretta. I wish I was a Manaretta. Counter. Better push my response. See what I mean? Like I could draw the gas here, but then I just devastate my board. Is that kind of not too many threats there I would cast, but they just get tapped. Trying to scoop on them. Stops this. It stops basically all swings except for Gonti, and if he swings Gonti, then I get to pressure the Lily. So it basically stops all swings, and I get to untap with a Door Clamp. Yeah, still feel behind, definitely behind, but that was a good top deck, and it's worked out well. I've been calling it, like I just say things and they come into existence, right? Like that Venter in the last stream, I was like, Venter's the only way I can get back in this game, and then I top decked Venter exactly and went to 1. Yeah, well, I'll accept that block, I think, rather than just be constantly tapped down and down to 8 life. I accept your gracious terms. The only issue with that is Lily can reanimate it. Has Lily activated this turn? Turn 7. Activates ability, yes. So Lily has already activated. What's the creature? What happens to the creature? Turn target creature. Bro, he just gets to reanimate it again next turn. Is that even fair? What happens if I top deck Crater Hoof? Crater Hoof and Carnage try and get +4/+4. So I swing 11 and 9. I swing 20 Trample, which gets soaked up pretty easily by Gonti and a zombie. But like if Carnage Tyrant isn't swinging and he's not blocking, then what the hell is he doing? Maybe my out is draw a Hoof, swing at Lily, because I can't lethal him, so I swing at Lily. This guy's only got 9 minutes left. That's a very good draw. Like, am I going to get lethaled here? Because if I'm not getting lethaled here, then this is who I want to be. I want to be a Scoozy boy, because you can't Lily anymore. That was a really nice draw. 1, 2. Supplements my life total. It stops the whole Lily thing. It makes a fatty. Let's crank this guy, but we want to keep a few greens up to eat, and not just to get him, but to supplement my life and turn the Scoos on. Rough Loss is good. Not going to do it yet. Not going to do it yet. It's a shame. I would love to untap with like an exponential amount of mana, but my life total is too pressured right now. So I'm keeping Carnage Tyrant to block Frost Titan for this turn. Hopefully, I haven't done the maths. Hopefully I don't die. Character blocks a zombie. Scoots gets tapped. Cunnish Tyrant trades with this. And then I take 2, 4, 5. Seems okay. What is this temporary zone? Oh, when you make it 2-2, you mill 2. I did not know that. I saw that temporary zone come up last turn. I didn't quite realise. Maybe I could have gotten away with playing rough loss there. Since I wasn't going to die, yeah, I should have. I should have just gone the riskier play since I'm behind. And just played rough loss, and then next turn I can untap and do all this. Cobra. Just clamp chowder and it doesn't cost me much mana, right? Clamp chowder. Still feel pretty behind. I think this Lily... What does this Lily's ultimate do? Straight on non-zombies. Well, that's not a zombie. That's a... Yeah, well... I've got less zombies than him, so it's not good. Still, as I clamp, my Scoos, he gets so fat and sexy. He gets fat, he gets sexy, and I get closer and closer to Hooftown. Population, your boy Beckett. Same thing as last time, isn't it? Let's play Wall of Roots, but not Ooze. Oh, I couldn't play Ooze anyway. It's an easy choice. How scared am I of Lily? I'm pretty terrified. I think it might be his only way of winning. I blew it. This is what I wanted to do. I think instead of playing Wall of Roots... Wall of Roots actually only costs 1, right? You can activate it straight away. That's one ability. It doesn't tap, so you can activate Wall of Roots immediately. What I think I wanted to do is tap a mana, equip Carnage Tyrant, swing as an 8/5 into Lily. He'll surely trade with either Frosty or Gonti. Probably Gonti. I'll get a little bit... If he trades with Gonti though, I get a bit of trample damage over, right? In fact, he can't trade with Gonti because that does 5 damage over the top. So that's actually really good. Yeah, that's really good. Should have done that. And then if he blocks with Frost Titan, I draw 2 and kill the Frost Titan. And I even get 2 over the top to slow this zombie sweep thing. Alternatively, he just blocks with everything. But I think that's okay too. But if I can kill the Frost Titan, then my Scoos gets significantly better. He's only down to 7 minutes. I'm not going to rely on that, but it is going to pressure him. And I think I've got a legitimate out here in Greater Hoof Behemoth. His reanimate's out of the pitch. Out of the pitch? Is that a term? I think I just made that up. I'm going with it though. It's out of the pitch because of Scoos. Like Shieldred here. Okay. Unless you can reanimate 3 times or twice at instant speed, then I'm feeling pretty good. In fact, 4 times because I've got Wall of Roots. Yeah, that's a shame. I should have done that swing. That's a shame. I think that swing would have been good. But I do get to untap with a huge amount of mana. A huge amount of mana with this Ruffle Loss. Alright, let's get wrecking. Rotting Regisaur. Welcome to Scoosville. Shieldred. Welcome to Scoosville. Elvish Mystic. Welcome. It's a great day. Does Hooth win? Got 8 there. +2. Surely wins, right? Surely wins. I don't even need to swing Roughalos, right? Sorry, I can swing. I don't even need to attack Roughalos. This guy's a defender, this guy's a defender. And it's 8 though. So I've got 8 here. Alright. Well, let's see if you got the counter. Must Hoof is an exile or something like that, isn't it? Okay, doesn't go on that way. Currently 7. What the hell are you talking about? Oh. Yummy, 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 I got hoofs in my tummy. I'm gonna search my library. Oh, do I want a Lotus Cobra? Do I? Let me think. Nah. Like, I haven't done the maths, but that's a lot of damage, right? It's a lot of damage. I haven't done the maths, but that's a lot of damage. 16 trample scoos. Go home. Go home. You're drunk. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I got scoos in my tummy and I feel like scoozing you. Scoos is such a... I've got this song stuck in my head. I've been watching too much Simpsons. Just gotta go to the toilet. Whoa, I blew it. That was bad timing. Don't get to wash your hands though, guys. So I'm good for animate dead. No equip on Carnage Toe. I think I can equip. Is it Hexproof or Shroud? I think it says. I think it's Hexproof. If it's Shroud, obviously I can't. But if it's Hexproof, oh my god, I got the stream here, so I can zoom in on Carnage Tyrant maybe. I feel like it's Hexproof. That's a bad keep actually. I just saw lands and Lotus Cobra and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna use that land. Whatever. I told you, I've got to get better at mulliganing. It's Hexproof, so I can clamp it. It's a good draw. So I got a natural order next turn, but to be honest, the best natural order targets are Avenger of Zendikar because it's early. Does that make sense? But like, what am I going to get? Hoof. And then I've just got a 6/6 haste. But I lose Natural Order and Cobra. And if I lose Cobra, I'm going to struggle to get up to hardcasting the rest of my hand. You know? So I'm a little skeptical about that. I mean, certainly asking a question with a 6/6 trample haste. I don't think actually he has trample, by the way. He has haste, and his ability gives him trample on the turn he enters. But I've got a funny feeling he doesn't actually generally have trample, which means he can get chump blocked. I could be wrong about that, though. It's like 90% of the time it doesn't matter because you just lose, right? DT, never a good sign. Why don't you reply to your chat? I am replying to your chat. I think it's just a lag. What did he DT for? Like Day of Judgment? Or just like Swords to Plowshares or something? I think he might have DT'd for Day of Judgment, but if he didn't, I don't know. Then he DT for like something good. And if you got something good, then because I missed a lane drop there, and I'm pretty far from casting my 5 drops, I think I'm just out of the game if I like don't try to commit to the board and he's just DT'd for something amazing. Like Golos. It's not that amazing, but it's good. So I might be low on battery on my mic. So let me know if there's a mosquito. I hate mosquitoes. So let me know. Let me know if you can't hear me anymore. Is Credit Hoof win here? Probably. +3/+3, so I'll have a 5/5 Scoos, actually 6/6 Scoos, because they're going to eat the creature I sack. So 6/6 Scoos, a 5/5 Cobra, and an 8/8. It's 19 damage. He'll have to block with Wall of Omens, but he won't have to block with anything else. I think I'm just going to leave it one more turn. I'm going to diversify my threats with a Planeswalker. I think I blew that. If I tapped Abyssin's Pilgrim to cast this, now my forest tapped for double, so I would have had 4 mana. It's kind of annoying, I should have done that. Actually, then I would have, if I'd done that, then I sack Pilgrim, and I've got 2 tapped forests. No, never mind. Works out the same. So now I've got 3 mana. Can't really do anything. Hoof is definitely very good next turn. Like, I just want to kill him. I don't want to get him down low, and then he just stabilizes. Just want to kill him with a hoof. You know, it's so powerful. How does he have blow up? So the real question is, why does he have blow up? Yeah, see, look, he doesn't actually have trample himself. His ability gives him trample when he enters. Makes you think. I'm gonna pick Thragtusk here because I saw Golos. Thragtusk, sorry, because I saw Golos. Which makes me think he's either ramp himself or he's playing some weird artifact deck. Which has probably got some nice juicy targets for me. Oh, I forgot to... did it again. Look at these beautiful... Look at this, I'm not playing Mox Ruby. Come on. I don't need the fetch land. Actually, do I need fetch land for Lotus Copper? That's kind of cool. I'll do that. I'm going to keep that in. So. Get away from me. 16 lands. Ruby. You guys are at fault. You didn't remind me. To change my deck around. I'm tempted to take Scooz out because he's not playing creatures or reanimate. I actually do like Terrestrial here because mainly my only two green suns down targets are Hoof and Carnage Tyrant. By the time you've got 4 mana for natural order, it's not a huge upgrade. I don't love Ooze here because it's good versus it's good at going wide and it's good at blocking and it's good at closing eventually. But like if he's just gonna do something unfair, like Mind Slave and block me or something like that, then I'm not that interested in making 3/3s. If I don't library now, I'll never library. I can just library once, right? And then go into like Cobra. Maybe library's bad in this deck because I'm like so consistently hitting turn 1 Dork. Not much difference between playing turn 1 Dork and Cobra there, I realised, because I can just library now and then cast Cobra and trigger the ETB. Like 2 draws. Don't knock it till you try it. Blew it. Should have played Wasteland. Alright. Tracker. It's a threat. I can go actually untap, draw up to 7, library up to 8, play land, get heaps of mana. So I've got, you know, lands and board at this stage, and cards, so feeling pretty good. Just scared if he is on some combo deck. I'm happy with that. Trading card for card when I've Got a library. Mox Ruby is also another good library draw. Because you can almost like swamp yourself with lands. I think no matter what, I'm not even going to do the maths, I'm just going to say no matter what, I want a wasteland here. Alright. Like, I was going to win, but it's pretty early scoop, but anyway. What happens if I win the whole... Like, if we get to April 2nd and I've won, what happens? What do I get? I might Google it. This is game 3, guys. Match 3. This is scary stuff. I always feel more comfortable on Llanowar with Arbor Elf because, I don't know, they can do weird things like spreading seas your lands or... Perfect example. Look at that. As I say it, as I live and breathe, Phyrexian Revoker can name Arbor Elf because this isn't a mana ability. So you can name Arbor Elf. Switch it off. True fact, yeah, they can like turn your... I was going to say, they can turn your forest into non-forest, and they can play... The example I was going to give was the Angel, Limvala, Keeper of Silence. Stops activated abilities unless they're mana... Oh no, it stops mana abilities as well. But there's another one that stops activated abilities anyway. But yeah, Revoker. Naming Llanowar Elves. Well, I think... What? It's mana abilities, right? I don't know if there's a chosen source. Can't be activated. Oh, bummer. Oh, Cobra. Blew that. Guess it would have worked out the same. I'm pretty confident. Maybe it's Pithing Needle. Pithing Needles, unless they're mana abilities. Interesting. So if I'd played Secure Tribe, I'd play around that. Skullclamp's a phenomenal draw. I get to like just clamp this 1/1 for free. I don't need to do it yet. He's not going to block, and if he does, whatever. I can just clamp the other guys. Oh, how was he at that? 2. But I lost him. Okay. Like, if Rogue is not attacking, it's not blocking, so he's paid double the mana that I paid for my Llanowar Elves. And my Llanowar Elves has done 2 damage. Don't knock it 2 try. Ballista for 1. Oh, and he just does it straight away. That's good. That means I'm going to get some clampage. How much mana do I want? Okay, so on the off chance he has Lightning Bolt, I don't want to sack Secure Tribe out of it because I might want to clamp it. Like he could Lightning Bolt, if I ramp there, he Lightning Bolts Llanowar Elves in response to me equipping. And since I haven't hit a land drop, I might as well clamp him instead of sack him because I'm very likely to hit a land drop here. It's just untapped, so it's just better. Oh my god, I did it again, didn't I? I forgot to side in Mox Ruby. I've done this game one every time. No siding in of Mox Ruby. Now he wants to trade. I'll bet you do. Now that your Evoker doesn't do anything. Cheeky boy. So same logic. I'm going to clamp. Just hope to hit a land drop. Yuck. I'm going to do it again. Same logic. Hope to hit a land drop. Scary turn. Scary turn, he's got Bloom. Doesn't look like he's on combo though. He's playing Ballista and Lightning Strike. We'll find out. Could be Splinter Twin. Can't really do much about that. Can't do much about Splinter Twin combo. It's instant speed. I'm not playing control. Just gotta be fast. He's playing artifacts, okay. Should I just go get rid of the mountains? What else can this guy do? Sacrifice an artifact. If you do return target artifact card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Welder. Winter Orb. Well, Winter Orb is on one hand scary for someone who's trying to ramp, but on the other hand not scary for someone who has dogs. You know one cool thing he can do with Welder? He can like weld out the Winter Orb at the end of my turn. So he gets to untap all his and then weld it back in so that I'm tapped and he's not. It's a cool little trick. I'll play Scoos. Play around Welder. He's got both Goblin Welder and already. So I might play around that. You see what I mean? Like he has switched off my hand with Winter Orb, but it's not devastating because I get to tap dogs. I've eaten a lot of dogs though. A lot of dogs in my bin. Guys, this is for the win. He wants to. Does he sacrifice? So he targets the artifact. That's interesting. He targets the artifact. Watch this. I think he forgets that Wall of Roots can tap for mana. So he doesn't actually have to choose to sack it yet. He targets and then he chooses whether or not he wants to sack. So I think he's thinking, I'll use up the Scoos and now he gets to Goblin Welder. Problem with that is Wall of Roots. He didn't do it though. But Wall of Roots can activate in both my turn and his turn. Yeah. It's pretty good. Just going to keep as many counters as I can. I will choose this land, please. Search for tomorrow. What great timing. What great timing you have. Top deck some land. Hits the 5 mana mark. Pretty tempted to... I'm quite skeptical about natural order in here. I don't really want to lose my dudes. I think this is quite good. I'm going to swing. I'm going to attack the ready. See how he blocks. I can eat creatures in response to get counters on Scoos. And if he tries to Welder in response, I can just Scoos in response again. So I'll eat his Ballista. See, the first manas I use is always the critters. That's all I need to do. Don't need to go overboard with it just yet. I think I can just pass. Like I believe Scoos beats Devetti. I believe Scoos just beats Devetti. Both in the fact that I can swing at him to finish him off eventually, and that I can eat what he's discarding and eat what he tries to go back. And there's no huge rush for me to deploy threats every turn because of the Winter Orb. kind of happy to just, like, I would be happy to play Nissa there if he didn't force me to activate. I would play Nissa there and then start untapping my Frost. But in this sort of environment, I'm pretty content to just untap as I go along, and not tap out against the Winter Rob. You know, feeling pretty good. Unless he's got Splinter Twin combo, I think I'm pretty good. And even then, he is under the effects of Winter Rob himself, so it's kind of hard for him to get up to 4. Although Pestamite can like untap your own land, that's a nice little trick. Mindslaver. Well, I'm interested in how you're going to hardcast it, and I'm interested in how you're going to cheat it out. You know? Gotta be careful. This Wall of Roots is really good because I get to use the mana in both turns. Land, happy with that. See, I get to pressure lethal already again. And now he's got to choose. Oh, okay. So maybe he's planning on chump blocking and then sacking the Winter Orb. I think I ruined it though. He doesn't have any artifacts in his bin. I ruined it with the eating of the artifacts. So he has to choose. Yeah, he's chump blocking. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got Mindslaver? I don't know how he's going to do this, man. Honestly, don't know how he's going to get out of this. 2, 3, 4, 5. Nissa. Untap a forest. It's one extra forest than you, bud. I wanted to do that before combat, just in case I need to like eat another. If he doesn't block, I need to eat another creature to lethal the dragon. I suppose I could have done both. Just playing it super safe here because I'm feeling pretty good. He's going to struggle to both beat me on board with the Winter Orb and cheat out with the Scoos, as I said last turn. So tapping out for Nissa was pretty bad as well. Like, I've got a clamp, but I don't need to clamp to win here, right? These dudes got Vigilance. That's such good tech. That is such good tech versus Winter Orb. I think this is lethal, right? If I can win natural order. Yeah. Alright, we did it again. Mox Ruby can come in. Jeez. This is kind of similar to the last deck. I want Terastodon because he's playing Mindslayer and stuff like that. Derek Wild Speaker in over Grok. Finale, so I can search for Scoos and Slime. 26 rounds. Same again, I don't like the Biogenicoos. Tyler's track is a bit too mid-rangey for what looks to be like a combo-y deck. Dude, Wall of Roots was so good that game. I think it's going to be Carnage Torrent. Keeping in mind I added a Terastodon, so I've still got pretty high curve. I can do better. I've got so many dorks, right? Yeah. Like, I've got so many dorks. The chance that I can hit a turn 1 dork is pretty phenomenal, and I think it's worth playing for. Vision's on top, okay, that's good, especially against a Mull. That deck's not great, but we got our turn 1 dork, so I'm happy about that. We just dropped Tyler's Tracker out of our deck, so there's not a huge amount of quality stuff we can ramp into, other than other dorks. So, game 2, man. I mean, it's like game 1. See how it pans out. I'm gonna save the fetch land there. Fetch land, I should have had Yin because aren't you better keeping up for a green? Who's puppy team? You're saying instead of like that when I wastelanded the Caracas that turn. It didn't matter anyway because I just won, right? But yeah, I just don't want him to do like some kind of Fencer Caracas shenanigans or for me to top deck some legend. Do I have any legends? I don't have any legends. Ulamog's a legend, but I don't think if he's Caracasing an Ulamog, it's not great for him. Yeah, Wood of Foothills triggers Lotus Cobra and Tyler's Tracker. So, whatever, you can just be a blocker now. Don't really think he's going to block, but I don't think this guy will swing into it. And then I can natural order Terastodon if I'm feeling lucky. I don't know how lucky I'm feeling into open blue mana though. I guess Lanaroils isn't doing anything anyway. Whatever, let's see it. I'm gonna do it. There's a good chance he's got a counterspell here, but I'm gonna be mana efficient. Just resolves. Now I wish I had Carnage. Take him off red. That's it. I don't want too many. Don't want to give him too many 3/3s. I don't want to give him enough 3/3s that he can block my Terastodon. And I don't want to give him red so he can't like block bolt. Although if he block bolts, it's like still pretty good. Metamorphose for red. I guess that makes sense. He doesn't want the Metamorphose in hand if he doesn't have access to red. So that tells me he doesn't have red in his hand. So he's probably just either got islands or no lands left. But yeah, if I give him 3/3s, then he just blocks and kills Terastodon. I want Terastodon to be a threat. Right now he's frustratingly got 8 damage for a 9/9. So I can start swinging in here. See what I mean? Like, natural order getting counter there would normally be devastating because you lose the creature for nothing, but my creature was already revoked, so I wasn't too miffed. Ancestral Visions into Ancestral A recall. Well, if he's digging for an answer, there's a good chance he's got it. I think he wants me to swing and then he's going to block. Block. Slime's really good. Keep him off red, and then I don't get blown out by this like block, incinerate. And also, he can't crack me back. If I swing him for 9, he can't like just crack me back for 8. So yeah, it's really good. It's a 2-turn clock when you're on 18, man. How many cards do I expect to draw? Let me think about it. How many cards do I expect to draw? Yeah, probably 0. Sort of irrelevant because it's a 2-turn clock either way. But I don't think he can really crack back because I can chump with Avacyn's Pilgrim. Yeah. I was going to say I can chump with Avacyn's Pilgrim on the Revoker. So I gotta kill him before Lotus Bloom comes in, that's also another factor. Maybe I shouldn't have played the Chumpers, I should have just played this. But this lets me Ulamog next turn, so... What have I got? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I could have Ulamog'd anyway. I think this is pretty wrapped up. Oh, yeah. And Arbor also taps for 2. That's pretty nice. Let's go to ready 3-3. We did it again, Cubby. 11 trophies. 11. That's 3 3-0s in a row. Can we start getting behind your boy?